Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Jules. And okay, so basically I understand all the meditation teachings now. So they say be still, they say be silent, they say do nothing, they say wu wei, which is like non-doing, non-action in Taoism. They say be present, they say don't think, and it all just makes sense. You can go straight for the highest teachings. You don't need to wait 10 fucking plus years like me to get good at this shit. Like, so the technique is silent, present, effortless awareness. Okay, so silent, you become present, you're instantly silent for a second. Then the mind, it depends where you're at, but until the mind comes back in. Present, you become present, but you can also be thinking in the background kind of thing. So silent, present, effortless, it just does it on its own, and it's awareness, which is basically just presence. So I'm just saying the same thing like 3-4 times. But yeah, so what you do is just allow it to be effortless, because it is effortless. So become present and just say to yourself effortlessness in your head, and just allow that to just pull you into the experience of being present, and then allowing yourself to abide. Abide is the whole game. Okay, so you become present and then you abide. So you can become present, lose it, bring it back. But what you want to do is you want to try and abide. You want to try and stay. You want to try and lock on. And if a thought comes, you want to move through it as fast as possible, as quickly as possible, as soon as it comes up, but not in a panicky way, not in a fearful way, just in a gentle, but like prompt way. So yeah, so this is the teaching. This is the highest teaching I know. Just effortless silence. So, and you just go for it. You just have the intention, okay? And then it'll just start to naturally unfold. And then you just kind of like look around. So staying with the sight is the most important teaching. So sight, and if you need something else, then start breathing. If you need something else, then start doing. If you need something else, then start listening. You can always add techniques. And what I've learned is, yeah, this is the highest teaching, but it's the highest teaching, but you can always learn more about it. So you will learn more. But if you take this and run with it, it'll shave so much time off your spiritual practice and your spiritual evolution. So yeah, that's the teaching. It's super easy. It's effortless. But it still will be challenging until you get the knack of it. But once you get the knack of it, then you just start to, you get the knack of it in the shower, and you're showering yourself. You get the knack of it when you're vacuuming the floor. You get the knack of it when you're walking down the street. You get the knack of it when you're in conversation with people. Yeah, you get the knack of it in any circumstance, context, or situation. So yeah, I'll leave it at that. Actually, no, I'm gonna add more value. So, and the thing is, like, meditation, like, when you raise your consciousness and you reach a certain level of consciousness, you're gonna have higher self-esteem, you're gonna be funnier, you're gonna, like, accept yourself and love yourself. Well, it's funny, because I say this is the highest teaching, but Leo Gura has a video. He's probably the most enlightened person of our time. Leo Gura has a video that says, love, self-love, capital S, capital L, self-love is the highest teaching. So he's probably right about that. He said it's the highest teaching in the universe. How crazy is that? That's so cool. So yeah, he's right, but on a meditation level, like, this is the highest. On a like a life level, then love is the highest. It would be. I haven't really had that many insights into the nature of love, or realized infinite love, or realized I haven't realized, like, love yet. I've had little experiences of it, and it was pretty good. I don't just mean like love like with your family, you love your family, you love your dog. I mean love like an infinite love that you have for a turd on the road than you do for your mother. It's just a literal love for your whole experience, your whole world, everything. They say you only love God to the extent that you love the thing you like the least. So like the person you hate the most is how much you love God. So, and it's tricky because people bring up arguments such as Hitler, and they think they bring up, so yeah, he was a bad guy, but like you got to understand, it's obviously when it comes down to it, like obviously if you had to choose someone to live and someone to die, you wouldn't choose him to live, because it's just the collateral damage is just, he's a bad guy. But you got to understand, he was a baby once, he was a kid once, he had experiences that formed who he is. Understanding is really important, especially when it comes, so when you're in the presence of someone who's really negative, you got to understand where they're coming from and love them and have compassion for them, because you realize if they're bringing suffering, they've got just as much suffering on the inside, and it's overflowing and it's spilling into everything around them. So it's tough, and this is super controversial. I don't know many people that are going to really, I don't know, some people might vibe, some people might not vibe, but that's okay. I'm just trying to raise the consciousness and give you new ideas that expand your mind. So I'll leave it at that, guys. Thanks for listening. Start effortlessly, silently, presently, alertly meditating. And it's just the intention. Just have the intent. Just set the intention. It's just a thought. Just, you say to yourself to get started. It's kind of like when you have a thought, it pushes you in a certain direction. If you have powerful thoughts that like push you into like deep meditation, then you can do it. So just say to yourself, play around with these prompts. The first one is just effortlessness. Just say to yourself effortlessness and try and just look around in effortless. Like the only thing you're doing is moving the body and moving the mouth, but like the body, yeah. Another one is, so effortlessness. Another one is be present for the rest of the day. So just like say to yourself, be present for the rest of the day, and then see how far you can go with that. And I'll give you one more. Say, I don't know, I can't think of one, but there's tons out there. You just gotta think of them. It's okay to think, just know this. It's okay to think, just don't get lost in it, and don't let it direct. Don't let it be the leader. Let spirit be the leader. Let's go.